Do you think a Tesla stock buyback is probably going to happen this January? Tesla financial backers have been engaging for a stock buyback for a considerable length of time now. That said, many are becoming antsier as they require a stock buyback is as yet not tended to, with the stock plunging at an unequaled low. Maybe the Tesla load up will at long last pick a stock buyback. You would have zero desire to miss this. On a Twitter Spaces bring in, December Tesla president Elon Musk flagged he wouldn't sell any Tesla stock for at least 18 to 2 years. The CEO has exchanged in excess of $39 billion in the organization shares since the stock crested in November 2021. Elon Musk vowed to stop selling partakes in Tesla and said that a choice on a buyback of the organization's stock could be impacted by the seriousness of a financial slump as he attempted to ease concerns his acquisition of Twitter was to the disservice of the electric vehicle creator, he said. Tesla's load up is available to an offer buyback yet, that it will rely upon the size of a downturn the way that Tesla says it is probably going to do a significant buyback 1 year from now, as per the executives makes the stock endeavoring purchase given its flow valuation or given the approaching buyback one. Worth clutching for the present. This has driven some notable speculative stock investments names to build their property, including Ken Griffin at Stronghold Venture Gathering Israel, a lender at 1,000 Years the Board, and PhilNet and Robert Atkinson at Maxim Capital Administration to expand there. Tesla possessions. It is important that various specialists alongside the melody of Tesla financial backers have been offering their viewpoints about how a Tesla stock buyback will essentially help the organization as of now, particularly since Tesla stock has been hitting an unsurpassed low of late. A stock buyback program for Tesla has been progressively discussed among financial backers lately after Musk prodded the possibility of a stock buyback on Tesla's second from last quarter income bring in the said profit call. Tesla chiefs and President Elon Musk himself resolved a few issues, including Tesla, a stock buyback. Musk made sense of that. Even in the disadvantaged situation 1 year from now, albeit 2023 may end up being a troublesome year, Tesla can, in any case, do a $5 to $10 billion buyback we've discussed. The repurchase thought widely at the load-up level. The load-up, for the most part, feels that it's a good idea to do a buyback. Yet we need to manage the right cycle to do a repurchase, yet it's unquestionably feasible for us to do a buyback on the request for $5 to $10 billion, Tesla chief Elon Musk said. Anyway, note that this is as yet forthcoming load-up survey and endorsement almost certainly will do some significant buyback. Musk said he added that while the market group rotates around the momentary, it's vital to zero in on the drawn out over the new months. Various specialists and Tesla bulls have been standing in opposition to potential advantages of a stock buyback for the organization. Even Tesla's third biggest financial backer, Leo Kogawan, has been requiring a stock buyback for a considerable length of time now. Elon Musk has recently proposed that his Tesla stock buyback could be en route to support financial backer trust in the EV organization. Anyway, in the event that to be sure happens, financial backers won't probably see it until at some point 1 year from now. Still, there are a few justifications for why many push for a stock buyback this year. One of the contending focuses in the previously mentioned appeal is that the organization will profit from an as of now extremely underestimated stock. A stock buyback will likewise conceivably show trust in Tesla's future outcomes. Moreover, individuals accept that Tesla ought to act before the 1% charge on share buybacks becomes relevant on January 1st, 2023. At long last, Tesla ought to work the buyback under Flow CC principles, which will change detailing norms soon. The organization definitely should begin buyback now. Singapore tycoon Leo Kogawan tweeted in mid-November saying it was both the best timing and the correct thing to do. Basically put, Tesla financial backers are asking Chief Elon Musk and the leading body of Tesla to consider repurchasing shares as the organization's stock cost ruts to a 2-year low. Repurchasing shares from the commercial center would decrease the quantity of exceptional offers accessible, which builds the proprietorship stake of Flow investors. That is on the grounds that a discounted supply of offers frequently causes a cost expansion, considering that a change.org request was made to ask Tesla for an offer buyback. The said appeal is doing great with around 5,300 marks. By late November, the request is looking for a buyback before the years over. This came after Tesla experienced what could be the most terrible year throughout the entire existence of the organization that incorporates shares falling with Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter, as well as the EV organization managing 1919 reviews this year. Tesla bull and powerhouse Alexandra Mers, who set up the appeal on change.org to advocate for a quick buyback before the year's end, is among various financial backers who contend that a stock buyback would be a demonstration of trust in Tesla's future outcomes and would return abundance to investors. I'm a tremendous Tesla fan and past investor, yet to protect my capital, I've been compelled to go to the clouded side, remarked one solicitor, of which there are as of now 5,807. I've as of late shorted the stock and have procured back generally a portion of my misfortunes. I have confidence in Tesla's drawn-out development, yet I really want to see some activity from the load-up prior to coming again. A decent buyback would show certainty from the load-up. The Tesla is as yet a wise speculation. Web Shrubbery examiner Dan Ives accepts that Tesla will confront stock buyback strain from distant financial backers 1 year from now after shares get sliced down. The middle this year, the tension obviously will be to a great extent put on Tesla chief Elon Musk's shoulders. As per Ives, lobbyist financial backers could constrain Tesla to send off a stock buyback program, further develop net revenues, or take key actions we additionally accept activism will begin to increment across the more extensive tech area as names. For example, Salesforce and Tesla being two models will confront developing strain around edges, buybacks, and key moves. I've said Tesla striking, Dave Lee says, as a Tesla striking, Dave Lee says, as a Tesla stock. Buyback isn't very much unthinkable, as others are persuaded to think Lee made sense of that. If Tesla would make 10 million vehicles each year and have a working benefit of $15,000 for each vehicle, there would be $150 billion of working benefit each year. And on the off chance that financial backers gave a 30 numerous off of that, that would be $4.5 trillion with the speculative $150 billion in working benefit. Tesla could presumably utilize the majority of that cash to do stock buyback, says Lee. Leo Kogawan, the third biggest individual investor of Tesla stock, has been approaching the EV producer to report a stock buyback since May, as the organization's portion value keeps on falling. In a tweet to Martin Vicha, head of financial backer relations at Tesla, Kogawan said the organization ought to promptly declare its arrangements to repurchase $5 billion of Tesla shares this year and $10 billion 1 year from now. He added that Tesla ought to utilize its free income to subsidize the buyback and that it shouldn't influence its current $18 billion cash holds. In another tweet, Kogawan said Tesla's free income added up to $2.2 billion. In the main quarter of the year, he added that he anticipates that it should move to $8 billion this year and $17 billion 1 year from now after capital consumptions have been calculated. And he additionally said that Tesla can put resources into full self-driving its Optimus bot and new plants, while additionally repurchasing its underestimated stock. Kogawan accepts that Tesla will have a colossal market cap by 2030 in the event that it can do a $1 trillion buyback between 2026 to 2023. Through a tweet, Kogawan mentioned that Tesla does a $100 billion share buyback from 2022 to 2026, and afterward another $1 trillion buyback from 2026 to 2030. Albeit the bears are living it up, referring to a wide range of negative patterns that could risk Tesla a portion of the difficulties tormenting the EV creator are looked by all automakers. Obviously, others are novel to the organization like Tesla. Other worldwide automakers are battling as well as homegrown brands in China are ending major areas of strength for up. Then there's the phantom of expansion and increasing loan fees, which likewise influence all automakers. This could dial back the business of Tesla's most famous and most affordable models, yet it has less of an impact given the greater part of Tesla's items are in the extravagance section, which is less impacted by financial powers. There's additionally Chief Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter and its impact on Tesla deals, as well as Musk's directing his concentration toward Twitter. The residue up over Twitter is influencing the EV producer, with the brand tumbling to 6th from 5th among the most shopped extravagance brand customers consider while looking for another vehicle. Both are genuine worries, yet this will pass, as will expansion and loan fees. Generally, specialists accept that a Tesla stock buyback will be very useful for the organization, particularly in raising the stock cost from its ongoing valuation. Try to buy into this feed for more Tesla stock substance in January.